This is the BJES News broadcast for the week of March 11th through the 15th, 2013.
Good morning, Ben Johnson. This is the news broadcast from March 11th through the 15th. I'm Alex Lucas.
I'm Ethan Lowe, and I'm going to sing Love that Kelly Parks telling you about Sunday.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. I'm Kelly Parks, and I'm going to tell you important events happening on Sunday, March 10th. On March 10th, it's daylight saving time begins. Go on, spin your clocks forward 1 hour. Now back to the anchor room with Ethan and Alex.
Thanks, Kelly, for telling us about Sunday.
Now Paige Drain's going to tell you about Monday.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. I'm Paige Drain. I'm going to tell you the important events going on Monday, March 11th. It'll be an art day, morning assembly, principal's challenge announced, mental math Monday, weekly SM awards, national school breakfast winners announced, FBS 3 to 5 p.m. Now back to the anchor room with Ethan and Alex.
Thanks, Paige, for telling us all the wonderful events happening on Monday.
I'm going to send a lot to Paige Pretty, and she's going to tell you all the wonderful events going on Tuesday.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. My name is Kate Jo Pretty. I want to tell you what's happening on Tuesday, March 12th. It will be a PE Day, STLP meeting 3 to 5 p.m. Now back to the anchor room with Ethan and Alex.
Thanks, Casey Joe, for telling us all the important events happening on Tuesday.
Now I'm going to send love to Brianna Whitworth. She's going to tell you all the wonderful events going on Wednesday.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. I'm Brianna Whitworth. I'm going to tell you the events happening March 13th, Wednesday. There is going to be a guidance day, music day, PLC meetings, kindergarten, first grade field trip to Elizabethtown, Performing Arts Center, STLB meeting 3 to 5 p.m., Board of Education meeting 6 o'clock p.m. Now back to the anchor room with Alex and Ethan.
Thanks, Brianna, for telling us all the important events going on Wednesday.
Now I'm going to send love to Emily Thompson. She's going to tell you all the wonderful events going on Thursday.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. My name is Emily Thompson, and I'm going to tell you the important events going on Thursday, March 14th. There is taller time 9 to 10 a.m., parent-teacher conferences 4 to 6 p.m. BJES will be having parent-teacher conferences. The conferences will begin at 4 p.m. and last until 6. Parent-teachers conferences are a great way to stay informed about your child's education and all the exciting things going on at BJES. And now back to the anchor room with Ethan and Alex.
Thanks, Emily, for telling us all the important events going on Thursday.
Now I'm going to send love to Gregory Razowski. He's going to tell you all the wonderful events going on Friday.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. I'm Craig Razowski. I'm going to tell you the important events for Friday. There's going to be an art day, morning assembly, stars and students of the week, principal's challenge winners announced, cats character winners announced, school-wide reward day, 1 to 2:30 p.m. Now back to Ethan and Alex in the anchor room.
Thanks, Gregory, for telling us all the important events going on Friday.
Now I'm going to send love to Mr. B. He's going to tell you the principal's challenge.
Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mr. B. I want to talk to you about the Principal Challenge for this week. The Principal Challenge for this week is to describe why or explain why BJES is the very best. So I want you to take your time this week, think about the things that makes Ben Johnson the best school in all of Breckinridge County, and tell us all about it. I can't wait to read your Principal Challenges. Remember, they need to be in the form of a letter, feature article, or illustration. Need to be in the Big Fish mailbox by Thursday, March 14th, by the end of the school. Now remember, I want you to rise to the challenge and all you do this week, and have a great week. And now I'm going to send it back to the anchor room.
Thanks, Mr. B, for telling us the Principal's Challenge.
Now we're going to show you a short skit on the character word of the week.
Good morning, everybody. This is our next student, Braylon.
Hi, Braylon.
Here's a piece of paper. Here's a pencil, too. In fact, there's two. Okay, our homework for tonight will be to study these math facts. Hey, Braylon, you can help on your homework? No, thank you. I'll get that for you. Here you go. Thank you. Can you help on your homework? Yes.
Hospitality. Welcome visitors and make them feel important. Man, that was a cool skit.
Yeah, it was. Now we're going to send love to Abigail Sims. She's going to tell you about the character word of the week.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. I'm Abigail Stevenson, and I'm going to tell you about the character word of the week. The character word of the week is hospitality. Hospitality means sharing food, shelter, or conversation. To practice hospitality, you will welcome visitors, make others feel important, prepare for guests, Gladly share your things and not expect anything in return. Now back to the anchor room with Ethan and Alex.
Abby for telling us the character word of the week.
Now we're going to send you to Madeline Moore telling you about Head Start, preschool, and kindergarten registrations.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. My name is Madeline Moore, and I'm going to talk about the Head Start, preschool, and kindergarten registration. Monday, March 18th, BJES will be having Head Start, preschool, and kindergarten registration from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. You will need to bring copies of the following: birth certificate, immunization, social security card, physical, eye exam, dental exam. If you have any other questions, then please feel free to call the school anytime. Now back to Ethan and Alex in the anchor room.
Thanks, Madeline, for telling us about Head Start, preschool, and kindergarten registration.
Now I'm going to send a lot to Casey Garlinger. She's going to tell you about honor roll breakfast.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. I'm Casey Garlinger, and now I'm going to tell you about the honor roll breakfast. It will be Tuesday, March 19th. BJES will be having our third quarter grading period at honor roll breakfast at 7:15 a.m. Thank you to our honor roll students for giving their very best. Now back to the anchor room with Ethan and Alex.
Thanks, Casey, for telling us about honor roll breakfast.
Now I'm going to send a lot to Lacey Madeline. She's going to tell you the next PTO meeting.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. I'm going to tell you about the BJES next PTO meeting, Tuesday, March 26th. Any parent who would be interested in serving on the BJES site-based decision-making council or serve as a parent-teacher organization officer should make plans to attend to our next parent-teacher organization meeting on March 26th. This is a great way to get involved in the decision-making process at our school. Now back to Ethan and Alex in the anchor room.
Thanks, Lacey, for telling us about the next PTO meeting.
Now I'm going to send a lot to Amber, and she's going to tell us about the state championship for STLP.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. My name is Amber Jane, and I'm going to talk about the STLP trip on Thursday, March 28th. On March 28th, the STLP team will be going to the Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky. They will need to be at the school by 6 o'clock and will return at 9:30 p.m. And good luck to the STLP team. Now back to the anchor room with Alex and Ethan.
Thanks, Amber, for telling us about state championship for STLP.
Now I'm going to send a lot to Brandon and Ashley Martin. They're going to tell us about Jump Rope for Heart.
Jumping with Jump Rope for Heart. Helping Johnson beat our goal by raising $1,200.
Thanks, Brenton and Ashton, for telling us about Jump Rope for Heart.
Now I'm going to send a lot to the Web Room with Sierra Bland and Lincoln Smith.
Thanks, Ethan and Alex. I'm Lincoln Smith, here with my new meteorologist, Sierra Bland.
This is the weather for Monday, March 11th through Friday, March 15th. On Monday, March 11th, there will be thunder showers, a high of 45, a low of 31, and 60% chance of rain. On Tuesday, it's sunny, high of 51, low of 35, and a 0% chance of rain.
That's what we're having.
On Wednesday, March 13th, get ready to go to the playground. It's sunny, high of 54, and a low of 36, and a 0% chance of rain. Now on to Lincoln with Thursday and Friday.
On Thursday, March 14th, it will be mostly sunny, a high of 61, a low of 38, and a 10% chance of rain. On Friday, March 15th, it will be partly cloudy, a high of 60, a low of 39, and a 10% chance of rain.
Now back to the anchor room, weather style.
Thanks, Lincoln and Sierra, for telling us about the weather. This concludes the news broadcast through March 11th to the 15th.
Now I'm going to read you your quote of the week. Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, to all people you can, as long as you ever can. John Wesley.
Don't forget to rise to the challenge in all you do this week.
Have a great week.
And now for some BJES STLP broadcast bloopers.
Thank you, Pate. Thank you,
Ethan and
Mutt.
Hi,
Thanks, Casey, for telling us about Honor Roll Breakfast.
thank you, Ethan and Alex. I'm Abigail Stevenson, and I'm going to tell you
Man, that was a cool.
Hi.
Thank you, Ethan and Alex. I'm Brianna Whitworth. Wednesday, March 13th, there will be...
This has been a BJES STLP production. Thank you for watching, and go Wildcats!